All right. Welcome, welcome. This is another Comfy Art broadcasting. We're doing amazing things here at the Comfy Art space. We're well known often for our products in our comfy shop online. You might have attended some of our events in person or in the comfy zone, our pop-up experiences. You might have engaged with artists, or you might be an artist yourself. If you've engaged with some of our events that we've done in locally in Atlanta, where we're headquartered, or anywhere across the country. Whatever capacity you might be familiar with Comfy Art and who we are. Were you aware that we do expand our products to be more than just, t-shirts or wearable things, but we do believe that art should be accessible for all. And we're always thinking of new creative ways to engage artists of color, but also rethink, like, how do we make art truly accessible for all? And what better way than scented candles? We all know, like, when we're talking about self-care things, candles tend to be very high on that list. Not only is it a sensory experience, not only is it a sensory experience for many of us, but they just smell good, right? A lot of these candles, we see big brands sell them all the time. And what usually happens with these products? They just get tossed away when they're done, right? Creating waste, they're no fun. So we've decided to rethink what that would look like. And to hear more about what exactly comfy scents are, we're also going to introduce our four artists that are going to design and make this product beautiful for you to enjoy. So first up, we're gonna have the one and only, the mastermind behind everything, Deanna Collins. Deanna, come to the stage, love. All right. Deanna, you're muted, love. We can't hear you.
Sorry about that. Hey
All right.
guys.
We got you. We got you. The one and only Deanna Collins. If you guys don't know, she is the CEO and founder of Comfy Art. She is an artist as well. Leading with her love for art, she has grown this beautiful business, which is not only just an e-commerce platform, but a hub full of resources for artists, creatives, organizations. But I'll let her tell it best for herself. Deanna, share with the audience, those who might not know who you are, might not know who Comfy Art is, and what exactly is a comfy scent.
Well, thank you, Natasha. I'm Deanna Collins. I am the CEO of Comfy Art. Comfy Art is a business incubator for artists, and we are also an agency to help artists get a lot of money. So, some of the things that we do is help them and guide them in different avenues of e-commerce, which we have where they create original artwork for our products online. We also have a community that we have them on to connect with other artists. And then we also have um, our partnerships and brands that we bring our artists on to different campaigns and collaborations with big brands and so many other things that we do. But for this activation, we are creating a story around scents through our creativity and art through candles. And ComfiScent was one of the things that I've always loved and wanted to do. We are focused on creating originality for each artist. So each artist will have a scent that is focused on what they love, what they're going through, or anything. And then they will also have amazing artwork on these vessels. So right after you have these candles and they're all done and finished, you can repurpose them into pots and plants and whatever you would like. So you don't have to, and we don't want you to throw it away. This is an art piece to keep. So yes.
I love that, Deanna, and I think the audience would agree. Like, we're all so, everyone's trying to be very like eco-friendly and conscious, and we're trying to, decrease our carbon footprint. And we know that a lot of these candles, especially products, are just a one and done, and they just create waste. Um, and what you've done is not only found a solution for that, but you've bringing visibility to these artists because these are one of a kind pieces, and what better way to talk more about the art and the artwork than to introduce the artists? So let's bring them on board. We have four amazing artists, including Deanna. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hello,
Hey, what's
everyone.
up?
Good, good. Well, definitely introduce yourself to our audience today. Some people might be familiar, or this might be a way for you to reintroduce some of your work in a new way. Who's up? Who's next?
I'll go ahead.
Dawn to the front. All right.
I'll just jump right in. I go by the name of Bitter Darling, and I am an emerging artist. I started painting a couple of years ago and turned it into a business. And I paint um, women and our silhouettes and like different personalities and facial expressions and emotions. Um, yeah, so that's who I am.
We love it. We love it. Who's next? Ashley, you seem to be the next head on the screen for me.
So my name is Ashley. I go by Lily La Cubana. I'm a New York-based artist, and I'm a contemporary pop artist. So I usually paint with inspiration drawn from my personal experiences. So recently, I launched a collection called Retrospect, which is essentially about growing up in urban New York. And so I'll be my candle design will be based off of that as well.
Love it. Love it. Okay. NYC in the building. Sean, what about you?
Hi, my name is Sean Foy. I'm an Atlanta-based illustrator, graphic designer, and author. My candles are based on my childhood. I grew up in St. Croix and then moved from St. Croix to the South. But my candles are based upon the memories of my time in St. Croix. And I don't know. I do a lot of stuff. People call me multi-disciplined, so sure, I'm gonna run with that. I just try to make art money.
Listen, if that's not the theme of everything, it's that art money. We love it from
Art
the
money.
come on now. Is your candle an art money blessing? Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Huh?
I said,
I,
is your candle
I hope so.
they're gonna sell out just on that premise alone. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Sean, from the islands to the south. We see you. And last but not least, Deanna Collins. We mentioned CEO and mastermind behind the Comfy Art brand, but did y'all know she's an artist as well? Deanna, share with us what you got going on and what's inspiring you to do this candle.
I'm always forgetting the mute. Sorry. So, so my focus on the collection that I am creating is going to be very uh, simple lines, fluid. I really love lines and geometric shapes with my artistry. Some of the stuff that you can see right here is very like a doodle type artist, like abstract situation that I have. So I'm pretty excited about really creating these pieces, and it's I don't have like a theme right now as far as like what I want the theme to be. I think I'm just gonna go with the flow because that's how I feel right now. And whatever comes out, you'll get to see what it is.
We love it. We love it. And we're definitely excited to see what each one of you what's hiding in those lovely brains of yours creatively. We want to see what that translates to. Now, the main thing about a candle is the scent, the smell, hence ComfiScent. Can you each of you share like what is it about your signature scent that is so unique to who you are in the work?
Yeah. Sure. Well, my scent idea, right? Like I wanted it to kind of smell like trigger memories, personal memories, but also outside of the trope of what people think tropical scents are. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want it to just be like your normal scent profiles. So after talking with Amber, I was like, I want less fruit smells, but it's still delightful. It's still you walk in and you want your house to smell like a ocean breeze. Some fruits I grew up eating, like guava and some coconut, some sugar cane. So we came up with a very nice scent where actually I'm gonna read the email real quick that Amber sent me. This is the balance that she sent, which is lovely. She said lush green tropical side, bright oceanic notes balanced with green coconut, some bush tea, which is just lemongrass, and then some sandalwood in there. So it's not a strong scent, it's a light one, and it should just make you feel good. You know what I mean? Like I was fortunate enough to work with Comfy Art last year on a scent, and it's kind of put me down a path. I might have to continue doing these things. I mean, I like smelling good. I want others to smell like how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I feel beautiful, and I want others to smell that.
I love it. He feels beautiful. He smells beautiful. I mean, that's alone. It makes me like want my passport stamp ASAP.
Yeah.
A gentle breeze, currents, like
Oh yeah.
we can hear it, we can see it, and we can smell it already just alone. So that's
Oh,
exciting.
yeah.
Who else? Okay, so we're going from the islands. What's our next scent? What's our next inspiration?
Well, for me, I love roses. I love the smell of roses. I love getting roses. Is one of my notes. And then the other scent, I wanted something like very soft and feminine, um, just to like represent like my women and my bitter darlings that I create. So we came up with something that's going to be innately feminine, but soft and sexy. Um, Something that has like a whimsical and hypnotic like spirit with it. And I also really like the benefits of aromatherapy. So it's also going to be very relaxing and soothing at the same time.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like an entire vibe, like just sultry, very ultra feminine. Okay, your
Mm-hmm.
candle is definitely
Yeah.
giving some, at home moments, whether you want to have company over, you just want to show yourself some love and have some self care.
Mm-hmm.
Candle's gonna be an entire vibe. Okay, I'm here for
Yeah.
it. We're here for it.
I'm a big fan of perfumes and candles and self care and like delicate things. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's beautiful. We love it. We love it. Who else? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
can we top this? Because so far we're on it. I'm loving it. Who's next?
So for my candle scent, I also wanted to be nostalgic, but I wanted to kind of give the vibe of a 90s summer. So when I was talking to Amber, she came up with the idea of maybe some citrus notes, kind of reminiscent of an icy and something very warm, and just to bring you back to that space and kind of light, airy kind of essence.
Listen, it is I don't well, you're in New York, so and so am I. So we know the weather has been the past couple days, and a lot of you are in Atlanta where it's hot as well too. Who can't appreciate a good like icy snow cone frozen treat, the popsicle? Like we all can relate to having that childhood memory of just it being sweltering heat and having this cool icy just to cool you down. So I that's amazing to be able to capture that moment. And I'm sure when we light that candle, we'll all be envisioning ourselves just having a cool treat. Love it, love it, love it. Deanna, I mean, we done went from the islands to a romantic rose petal night to a cool icy on a nice hot day, what is your signature scent?
I did it again. Well, I can't wait to smell everybody. I'm gonna buy everybody's, so that's one sale already, right? So, like, I really want my scent to be a little bit more strong, more powerful. I love sandalwood. I think I'm in a relationship now, and I really love his scent. So I want to smell like more of like a strong, manly smell. You know what I mean? But then I'll be kind of like soft at the same time. Like he has like some sensitive sides to it. You know what I mean? So um we are still coming together with that scent, but that's the direction that I want it to go.
Now, that is a whole word in itself. Soft masculinity. Masculinity also having the ability to be soft, which is a great balance to what Bitter Darlings is saying with her scent, where it's still this boldness, but it's delicately feminine. I mean, it seems like between these four scents and each of the artists that are mentioned, there's a nice harmony of how your different styles, your different backgrounds, your different things that inspire you can still, of course, make your art original, but also still relatable. And that's the whole point of why we do the work that we do at Comfy Art, you know, whether it's through the events that we have, the discussions we have online or in person, and even down to the products. Everything is very intentionally created to not only, you know, have the artist be front and center, but make the product accessible and relatable to those who want to support the arts and the artists. We love to see this synergy between everyone. Now, okay, so we've captured, you know, some of your inspiration. We've captured what your scent is going to be, and we can just smell it in our heads and already. Ultimately, why did you decide to create a candle? I want to hear from each one of you what made you say, yeah, this is something I want to try my hand at. Because it's a very, you know, unique perspective of showcasing art. So, why did you pick ComfiScent?
Well, for me, like I mentioned earlier, like I love candles and perfumes and then all of those scents. So that's why I was so excited to be a part of this collaboration. And then to have something of like my own scent that I created and my own candle and vessel that I painted that is sustainable, um, it was just a yes for me.
Yes, yes. It's a yes for us too. Ashley, what about you?
For me, it was very in line with what I'm creating currently and my current statement of just invoking that nostalgia and kind of having a conversation with your audience. So to be able to have a scent that is also an art form, and then also the vessel, which can be used in the home and is multi-purpose, I just thought was right in line with everything I'm doing right now. So I was excited to have a try at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna piggyback on what they were saying. It's just a different format of telling your story, and it's again, as I was mentioning earlier, I like great sense. So this just aligns with everything else. I mean, as an artist, you're always trying to find new and interesting ways to brand your artistry. What better way than having your own candle scent? You know what I mean? That's a hard flex right there. I keep it real. Uh, yeah.
Like your laugh is just like so like everything to me. But the focus on my scent was more like I'm in a space where I feel strong and powerful. I have great energy. This year has been very, it's been ups and downs, but it's been more of a positive growth. And I wanted to show that avenue of where I am now in this collaboration.
Beautiful. Okay, so the I know the one thing everyone's probably asking by now is, okay, this sounds great. How can I get one of these candles? Deanna, what's the best way people can buy these candles, and when will these be available for everyone to add to their collection?
Yes, so you will be able to purchase these at our uh, collaborator, our amazing connection that we have, partnership that we have with Scented Vine. We are very excited about collaborating with another Black business. So you'll get all the information on her site. We will be promoting on Comfy Art, so you know exactly where to go to buy these original pieces, original artwork. So this is not like the other, mall shopping candles. These are original artwork pieces. So, with that being said, please don't be afraid of the price. The price is what they need to be. And these are original, these are classics, these are one of a kind pieces. So please support us. You're going to love the scents. You're going to love everything that you smell. You need to get all of our pieces, all four together. And I know she has ways for you to purchase this on either on like pay um, a paid
Like
what is it called?
Afterpay or something?
Afterpay or all of that stuff, so you can get all four of these amazing pieces.
Thank you. So yes, like Deanna mentioned, the candles will be for sale with the brand that we're partnering with, the Scented Vine. So definitely stay tuned at Comfy Art on comfyart.com, on our social media platforms where we are on Instagram, Facebook, and more. And that's Comfy, COMFI Art. And we'll be launching all of those details of how you can get your hands on your own exclusive hand designed product. And like Deanna mentioned, what we're offering is art, quality art pieces. This is more than just, a branded candle that you can get at any retail store. You have seen four artists, and hopefully you will continue to connect with them after today, to see all the amazing work they're doing in each of their respective cities and their mediums, and just follow their journey and gain pleasure in knowing that you have a piece of their art in your home that you can actually smell and enjoy way after too. Have that for your collection. So before we go, everyone online, how can the people stay in touch with you? How can they stay connected to your journey and your work? Drop some socials in here. Let us know. Starting with Ashley, how can the people engage with you? What's your social media?
So you can follow me at Lily La Cubana on Instagram or across any platform. So it's LeeLeeLaCubana, which is pretty long, or go to my website, lilylacubana.com.
Love it. Bitter Darlings. I see you dropped some info. Share with the people how
Yeah.
they can stay connected to you.
So across all social media, it's at Bitter Darlings, and my website is bitterdarlings.com. Everything is Bitter Darlings.
Love it. Sean, what about you?
I did my mic. So you can find me on the streets. No, I'm joking. Uh, no, all my info is Sean Foy, Fahie at Sean Foy. My website is sfoy.com. And yeah, feel free to reach out. I'm always open for an email and or work. So hit me up.
And Deanna, what about you? How can the people stay in the know of all the things going on?
My personal Instagram is Deanna.Collins on Instagram. And then also you can do DeannaCollins.com for my personal website. And then also you can find me at ComfiArt because that's where I be the most. So yeah.
Like Sean said, you in the streets, you in the ComfiArt streets. Well, love it. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. Stay tuned. Candles are dropping this month. We know June is a jam-packed month. It's all the things. It's Pride. It's Black Music Month. It's Men's Health Month. It's Juneteenth. It's Father's Day. All of those are reasons to celebrate. And what better way to celebrate than with art? Makes a lovely gift. So definitely stay tuned for the launch of all of those products for purchase. And thank you for joining us today. All right, everyone. Peace.
Oh well, I can do it. Yeah.